Oh, well, my nose is irritated, so that's why I'm like doing a little rubbing right there. I don't know what position I'm going to be at yet. Are we going to stay down here? Or are we going to go up there? Over there? We'll see when the game starts. But right now, we'll be right here. So, in case anybody needs an update on my Metal Gear status, we were going to try to play all the solid games, but you know what? I don't have that much time, unfortunately. We'll say Real Job is taking a lot of my week. I wish I could do this full time, and then we definitely do it. That'd be no problem, but I can't yet. This definitely isn't the thing that I get any money from at all. Let's mess with the background. In case you didn't notice, you can mess with that. You can make it slow motion. You can make that foreground, background. You speed it up. You can change the colors. That's one thing that was in every single Metal Gear game. It's like you can mess with the background, which is always cool. Very tempted to play the originals. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. The MSX classics. People think Metal Gear started on Nintendo. Those people were idiots. If you thought it started on Nintendo, I'm sorry if I just called you. Not really. It started on the MSX. Learning your Metal Gear history. So, crap. And they decided to change from circle being the OK thing, go the Japanese way, decided to make that the cancel button. We ain't gonna go through all that. Let's change some options out. Blood, yeah. Own view. Do the reverse, third person view. Yep. Reverse. Real-time cutscenes, full screen. Letterbox, full screen. We'll do full screen. Special. Do you know if the new Metal Gear game is going to be open world? MSM, yes it is. Transferring. That's good. That's good. We'll mess with that later. Alright, we don't have a game, so we can load it up. Now, you get a different entrance depending what you play. You like Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, or Metal Gear Solid 3. They kind of screw stuff up depending on what you pick here. We'll see if we like MGS1. Even though I just said I hated it. I'm kidding. I love it. I'm going to play on normal. I'm going to be a normal bitch here. Love it. It's a classic, but it's a damn pain in the ass to play if you try it now.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yes, like I said, next Metal Gear will be open world, but the missions are in that world. So, like, the missions are focused on a certain part of the map, but the map is still open. At least that's what I hear.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
By the way, in case you didn't know, like, Metal Gear games, like, it's still
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Look around.
Arm main parachute.
Right there.
All right.
I don't want to push
You ready to go?
I don't know what that does. Square
Drop
does
zone
not.
still showing a high pressure mass.
That's my stupid too.
Cav okay.
You can zoom.
Good. We've got high visibility.
So in case you're wondering about the all fight around in Metal Gear, it's centered around two guys. Big boss. As we're being introduced right now, and you just saw Agent Zero constantly fighting.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
So if you're wondering why we're only doing Metal Gear Solid 3 and not doing 4 to 5, because Metal Gear Solid 5 probably ain't gonna have a lot to do with 4, because it's a big boss story.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
He's telling me panty waste. I can feel it.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
So I noticed sound gets low over time. That's slow. Excited when this game came out on PS2.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Snake eater.
Sunrise.
I just turned on the game.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout valve.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
Soon to fly. God be with you.
Gets a little bit more into her story, and then Peace Walker leads right into Metal Gear Solid 5, which is going to show why Big Boss
Jack, I've got some
turned
important news.
terrorists.
The head of the
terrorists
CIA
and
has
other
finally
people's
given
lives.
us the green light for the
Now, the very
Virtuous
first
mission.
Metal Gear
Virtual
game,
mission.
which started on
No,
the
the
MXX, which you can
Virtuous
play as
mission.
Solid Snake.
The future of our
You
Fox unit depends on
infiltrate a
it.
base called
If it
Outer
succeeds,
Heaven,
we'll be officially
and
organized
the
into a
first
unit.
boss is Big Boss.
Virtuous
or the main dude is
mission.
Big Boss. So, like,
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
it's kind of weird. You're like
No, don't
turned
get
into
cocky.
the villain,
This isn't a
and Metal
training.
Gear Solid 5 is going to see that
Right.
transition, see his reasons.
So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist
We're
requested
gonna turn this
asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top
All right,
secret
we just
weapon
turned the,
research facilities, and the
maybe
East's
we need to do
foremost
this.
expert
Maybe I
on
need to get a
weapons
little closer.
development.
Which means I need to turn it down.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th,
forget about the camera
1961,
out.
the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
I
The
think we're
Earth
good.
was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that
All right, there
carried
we go.
Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine
All right, so
cluster
now I got the
used
mic
in
right
that
in my
rocket.
face. You should be able to hear me, which means
After
my other stream
Gagarin's
probably turned out
flight,
just fine
Sokolov
because I was
left
speaking with the
rocket
mic way over there.
development, become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story.
We're just learning
so
about
I'd want to
Sokolov. He's a
defect.
rocket guy.
It seems
That's all we
he'd
know.
become afraid of
he's
his
trapped
own
behind
creations.
him. That's where we're going after him. So we don't need to know this
Afraid.
part. We'll skip it. Anyways, what I was saying, Miss M, if you're going to jump into Metal Gear Solid 5, it'd be good to know the story of Metal Gear Solid 3, which we're playing right now. Metal Gear Peace Walker. Because those two lead into Metal Gear Solid 5. These games take place Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. All those are Solid Snake games. Metal Gear Solid 3 and Peace Walker, and 5 is going to be a Big Boss game.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Peace Walker Snakes.
If we don't get
Big Boss
Sokolov back before
still
that
has
weapon is
two hands.
complete,
He loses
we'll be
his
facing a
hand
major
in
crisis.
the-
The
I
clock
guess he
is
loses his
ticking.
hand in an attack of If you play Ground Zeroes, you would know
Once
this,
we've
JP.
confirmed the rescue of
How long
Sokolov,
have you
stand
had?
by at the recovery
Okay.
point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will
I
be
honestly
pumped
don't
into
think
the
Ground
balloon
Zero
to
is
inflate
gonna
it.
be
The
released
process
at the
takes
same
about 20
release.
minutes.
Honestly, I think that was Konami.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The full surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Debacle,
Take it
that's
easy.
probably fault on
It's
both
been
sides.
combat proof.
Kojima could be a bit
Do
of
you
a
think
diva,
Sokolov is up to it?
but who knows?
The shock
It
will
could
be less
that
than during a
the
parachute
endurance
jump,
taken
and
way
the
too
arm
long
can
in this
handle up to
game and
500
put a lot of
pounds.
money into it, not see any profits. Probably
So
why
you're
Ground
planning
Zero
on
was
going over the
released.
border in a single combat talent?
Or it could be Konami's just a bad.
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm
But no, to
machine
answer your
guns.
question, JP,
Sounds like she could
at
hold
the
her
end of
own
Peace
against a
Walker,
battalion of
which is the
tanks.
closest we'll have to a 5.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank,
actually,
we're
no,
facing a
beginning of Ground
4-hour
Zero.
time limit.
Big Boss still has
If
to
all
work.
goes well, it shouldn't take more than a
His
few
actual
hours.
arms.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I don't know why we're doing these cutscenes. You probably shouldn't be. But you're good introductions. I still don't know where I want my camera at. We'll decide that in a minute. So Metal Gear Solid 3 goes back in time. The story takes place back in time. So Soldier Jack, which is codenamed Naked Snake on this game. We get to see the transition from, I guess, his current thing to being Big Boss. It's his new title. It's a big title. We get to see that in the game. We get to see how it gets the code name. That's what Metal Gear Solid 3 is all about. Because until Metal Gear Solid 3, you only hear Big Boss. You only hear him as a bad guy. You really don't get to know the person. So, third one kind of like sheds some light on that, so you get an idea what kind of person he is. Now, funny thing, if you picked I like Metal Gear Solid 2, you would have seen a Raiden mask on. Really? Is it still that loud? Hold on. I'm gonna take a quick listen and see.
Do you copy?
If I can take a quick
You're
listen.
already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on
Because
out,
literally,
we'll be
I have
using
the thing down
code
to, like,
names to refer
10%.
to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see.
Alright, I'm
I'll
boosting up the mic.
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen
Hey, no,
by the enemy.
MSM, keep telling me, man. I
Leave
need
no
to get the
trace
balance
of
is
your
right. I
presence.
can't tell it on my
Is that
end.
clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on
Sorry,
site.
trying to do that.
That
No,
goes
it's
for
MSM.
food
What I'm
as
trying to
well.
tell you is like,
You're completely naked, just as your
yeah,
name
let me know.
implies.
Because I can't
Now
really
I see why you
monitor
asked me
and do
if I
this
like
at the same time.
snakes.
Some internet
I
connection is
suppose
kind of hard to
calling me
hear
Snake
the
was your
preview.
idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you
Okay, I
later
just
when
put
the
a
time is
boost
right.
in. Let's see how that sounds.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
And let me know how it sounds with
about
the boost.
backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Because, like, literally, I have the game audio to 10%.
I see.
Let me jack it up
Well,
and jack it back down.
Better
see
go
if that
back
does
and get it
something.
then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
It's still peaking. That's weird.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
Fine balancing the stream.
My
That's what
frequency
we're
is
doing right now.
140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack. This will be a sneaking mission.
Hey, no, MSM. Keep telling me, man. I need to get the balance. I think I like that level. We'll run that level right there. Let me know how it is. Alright, so we need to get our book. Alright, I gotta remember how this one controls. So, like, one thing they did, this is actually the subsistence version. This is usually how the camera originally is, and the substances version they actually topped in a 3D cam that you can turn around, so that's awesome. Oh yeah, those are controls I know. What's Snake's real name? It depends who you're talking to. You never get a last name, but Solid Snake, which is the one we saw in Metal Gear Solid, his name is Dave or David. This one is Big Boss. Well, he hasn't got a title yet. His name's Jack. I forget how to just drop down. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, we got some growing pains, people. There we go. They're about to tell me.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip
Alright,
a
we don't
weapon,
need to know this. Oh crap, the boss. That was actually important. So we just got introduced to the boss, which is this Snake's mentor.
Snake, try to remember some of
She's
the
a
basics
legendary
of
soldier in
CQC.
World War II. It's where this Snake learned everything from. I didn't mean to skip that one. I forgot that's the one where she introduces herself.
Commencing Virtuous mission now.
Alright, so that does cover that up. Meh, it's fine. Forget how to cancel the gun. Oh well, let's get some snake to eat. Alright, let's get through the Virtuous mission. Sniper Wolf is hot. There's no debating this. That's nasty water. You gators. This does feel a lot better. I mean, again, love Metal Gear Solid, but controls are certainly dated. I got a slight rumble in my controller. Very slight.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Yeah.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't...
Yeah, I forgot. I shouldn't be skipping those. Whoops. Anyways, I just don't get caught. Okay, you gotta like really ease off the trigger. We're gonna sneak on this guy. That looks like the morning of Wednesday after Taco Tuesday. That sounds horrible. Just a snake. Just a sneaky snake. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I should just shoot this guy and get this over with, right? I'm trying to beat the sneaky big boss. Also, I forgot to use CQC, so I want to remember this. Holy crap, he's coming at me.
What the? Who's that?
Your mother.
Who's that?
So oh, what is it? No, it's circle. It's circle.
This is HQ.
Okay, so I pushed R1 because that's what it is in Ground Zeroes. So we're already off to a fantastic start here. Oh, come on! Alright, circle, not R1. Fuck it, we messed up. We already messed up. We messed up bad. Let's see. Don't worry about playing these online. By online, I mean streaming. Screw it. Oh, I forgot, they don't want the combo CQC like they do in Peace Walker. So we're off just to a grand old start. What the hell? Those are headshots. But you're gonna tell me, hey, you should hide when people are shooting at you. Well, it's not the best demonstration of my skills. About to just throw my Metal Gear fan card in. That smile. I'm not used to switching Metal Gear controls. I've been playing a lot of Ground Zeroes, which totally changes the control scheme. So we just shot a beehive down, and they don't like it. That's how you big boss your way across a bridge. Take out patrol bees, all the bees. Well, hornets. Save death. We have stakers. It hides. And I somehow get honey from them. I didn't even check to see if I'm injured. I think I am.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
They are weird controls.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
You see a lot of yawning. I'm tired.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
We'll have a yawns behind the mic.
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Looks like the bridge from Zelda Twilight Princess. That was a
Beginning my
big,
approach to the
flat
target.
stone platform Twilight Princess. Alright, well actually, it's been so long since I played Twilight Princess. Is there another bridge? We're not even gonna bother with camouflage, because fuck that noise. Well, that's right, you can't even crouch walk yet. That doesn't come until Peace Walker.
Radio, get us some.
You didn't see a thing.
This is HQ.
Again, this is horrible.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
I usually do this without getting seen. Like, I'm... Ugh. It is 1:30. We'll chalk it up to that.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Dude's sat where I need to
Lost
get.
sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Ugh. Come on, hop over. Can you hop over? Is that a thing I could do? Whoop! Huh? No, there's not. There's nobody here. We're gonna go out the back. Ah, that bridge. Might be right. I don't think I can use this. Nope, you cannot.
Nobody here.
Sneaky snake. No! He saw me.
What's going on?
I know you could push this.
This is HQ.
Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Oh, you know I got Saul, man. That was bull. So, we're playing this game horribly. Again, I don't know if it's because I'm streaming. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna let that snake be. I'm not gonna try to make excuses either. I'm played shit right now. It's absolute shit. Look, it's like we all know you're in there. Put a knife to her feet. Don't do that. Don't give me your pinky toes. I get them. They really just.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence.
Are you going to play Fallout 4? Absolutely.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Am I going to play out Fallout 4 well? By the looks of this, probably not. Who the fuck sees me?
What?
God.
Who's that?
Radio, get us some back.
I give up. That's what I do right now. I give up. So here's the thing. I'm used to the crouch walk, which you don't get in Metal Gear Solid 3. You don't get that till Peace Walk. I'm used to the different quick CQC. Again, you don't get that till Peace Walk. So what I'm saying is, I probably should just play Peace Walker. So we're going to kill all these guys now. When I kill them, we're going to put them to sleep. They don't have guns. I never realized how awkward the Metal Gear controls are till now. Again, I'm better in this. I'm way better at Metal Gear than this. Just not right now. Well, when this finishes off, I'm gonna just circle off and get the hell out of here and call this shit wraps. Really? Who sees me now? Really? I gotta wait till... Did you know that they added a way to play like Batman? Basically, playing... Are you talking about Fallout? Because technically every Fallout you can do that. Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. Sorry, I said Fallout 3, Fallout 4. I meant Fallout New Vegas as well. And actually, Fallout New Vegas... Someone made a Doctor Who mod where you play as the Doctor, which means you don't kill people, you outsmart them. Oh, crap. Burning his porn. Which is actually a cutscene they did later on, like a funny one they made.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Couldn't have my porn.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for
The
this.
eyes
We'll
closed,
have to get me
smile.
out of here before
Scowl,
they
yeah.
arrive.
With approval.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Do we? Do we really? Is that how we know him?
Thunderbolt.
It's
Never
awkward.
heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been
So
pursuing
this is
a
about
policy of
Volgin.
peaceful
They're just talking about
coexistence
him.
with the
He's a
West.
big dude. He's in Gru.
Despite resistance
Big
and
Russian guy.
criticism from hawks in the
Yeah,
Army,
you don't need more of that.
the intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it
Got
would
some
seem.
scars on your face, are we? Oh, the gods, though. Huh.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From
You
my
notice to say his
mentor.
Russian's superb. So what I'm assuming is they're actually talking
That's
Russian
so.
right now, but
America
instead
is
of
truly
having the
a
whole game in
frightening
Russian with
country.
just subtitles, they're speaking Russian,
Having second thoughts.
but it's in
No.
English in our ears.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get
I
past
managed
them.
to alert every single one of them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
He's not doing any better than I am. I don't know what the hell Sokolov's doing. It's like he's about to... He's prepping some chi move. He's about to Hadouken somebody. I'm frightened if he got a gun. Be honest. It's like, what's the point of sneaking around when you just got that dude just nature walking? That's the best I got to you at 1:30 in the morning.
Freeze!
Nature walking.
So this is the legendary boss.
Here we go.
Huh? We meet at last.
But greener. So this looks like Life is Strange, but greener. Well,
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
these are PS2 graphics.
What's a Gru soldier doing here?
Very good PS2 graphics. PS2 graphics nonetheless.
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget
Bit
it.
flamboyant. But hey, it's Revolver Ocelot. A young one.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
There's no purpose of ejecting that first bullet. Skills.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
I might need to change that letterbox. Looks so weird.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss,
Yep.
are you?
That's just awkward.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Laugh it up.
If you're not the boss, then die.
That's what you get.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
That's how you whoop someone's ass. So you see, he shot a trank at him. If you wonder why he's all kind of woozy. See in his arm right there? You see it? It's just a trank gun.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Huh? Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Whoop that ass.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm right. Put that up. You did good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
So MSM, if you got any questions about the Metal Gear series, feel free
guys
to
were
ask.
after
I'll try to
Sokolov,
answer what I
too.
can.
Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole
When I say
thing
Cuba, I mean the
stinks.
Cuban Missile
I agree.
Crisis.
You'd better hurry.
If you want to know
Sokolov
more about
ran
the
off
Cuban
by
Missile
himself,
Crisis,
but I'll catch up
watch
to him.
X-Men First
We're
Class.
counting on you.
I'll tell you all about it. It's factual. Not really. So the thing is, you can kill Ocelot right now, and it'll pop up as a time paradox. So I'm gonna lift him up and drop him because I think you get a dog tag. Nope, I get a mousetrap. Beep -a deep -a just carrying around one of the most pivotal characters in the Metal Gear Solid series. See, having that camera is good and bad, because it kind of just screws everything up. You're not supposed to be able to look like this. This is what the game wasn't originally designed to be like that.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
Damn, what are the applause?
This is only the end of Phase 1.
I'll try to see if I can explain this again, because you couldn't hear me quite earlier. From Metal Gear Solid 5,
The weapons
and follow me on this one, we're about to go down a path.
If it is completed,
Metal Gear
Colonel
Solid
gets his
3,
hands on it,
Metal Gear Peace Walker. Those are the two more important ones to play. Plus there's Ground Zeroes, which is a prelude to 5.
yes,
That's a
and then
little bit
the
they
Age of
cut off
Fear
so they can sell
will
part of it.
truly begin.
So,
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
let's go through the Metal Gear games each. Just Metal Gear Solid.
Didn't want to
Sorry,
die.
my bad. Just Metal Gear. Metal Gear
see my
2
wife
Solid
and
Snake.
child
Both of those
again
take
in
place on the
America.
MSX. Not
Please,
Nintendo, by the way.
Take me to America.
Quickly. Metal Gear does not start on Nintendo. Just so you know, one was ported over to
cannot
Nintendo,
complete it without
which was a
my
pain in the ass,
help.
and then there's the second one.
Got
Nintendo
it.
had nothing to do
Let's
with the
go.
series. Kojima didn't even know about it. Anyways, Metal Gear starts with Solid Snake attacking a place called Outer Heaven, and it turns out the person who's commanding it is called Big Boss, but at the end of it, you figure out Big Boss is the one running it. Then you also figure out Big Boss is Solid Snake's dad. So we just played Metal Gear. We're going to skip 2. Go straight to Metal Gear Solid. So with Metal Gear Solid, you learn that Big Boss just wasn't Snake's dad, or Solid Snake's dad. Solid Snake, Dave. Solid Snake was a clone of Big Boss. And then we're going to jump back. Now, getting to Metal Gear Solid 2, you get into this whole group called the Patriots, which we're not going to get big into. That's a whole thing. There is a Metal Gear database actually on the PlayStation Network, but I would look up a wiki and just read it. Anyways, we're playing Metal Gear Solid 3. What Metal Gear Solid 3 is, it's Big Boss's story. Snake's papa. By the way, Solid Snake had a brother called Liquid Snake. That's why you saw Metal Gear Solid. So now you're about to learn how Snake Prime, Naked Snake, Solid Snake's dad, becomes a big boss. You're about to learn this story. That's what Metal Gear Solid 3 is about. Metal Gear Peace Walker is about how Snake kind of builds up his forces, or Big Boss builds up his forces, his dream,
good work,
his ideologies.
Jack.
You learn all about that in
here?
Peace Walker.
Sokolov,
and that leads right
with
into
me.
5. It's kind of hard to get in their plots. They're a little convoluted. I would need a clearer mind that's not me at 1:30 in the morning to explain those. But basically, that's why I'm playing. That's why I'm not playing Metal Gear Solid 2 right now. Metal Gear Solid 4, because those are Solid Snake stories.
Hornets.
In Raiden. We're not even gonna talk about Raiden. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3 right now because it's a Big Boss's story, which leads into Peace Walker, another Big Boss story, and 5 again is a Big Boss story. So that's why we're playing these. I really wanted to play 4, but 4's... honestly, 4's probably not going to do a whole lot with 5, other than showing how the Patriots get started, since Big Boss is one of the founding members. And that's what Metal Gear Solid 3 is about, too, trying to figure out who the original member of these Patriots are. The group that runs the country. Not the president. They actually control the president. So while this cutscene's playing, I'll be right back. I gotta grab something.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Volgin.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
My controller's rumbling. Bam! The camera.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
So Volgin likes to showboat a bit. I don't think all this arm movement X going to give it to you, by the way, is
I'll
necessary.
take care of him.
He ain't got lightning up. He ain't got a lightning up. He's doing it.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Who are the Cobras? The Cobras was a special organization that was mainly used in World War II. This is not... Wait, this is made up Metal Gear shit. Basically, they're a group of specialized soldiers led by the boss. The boss is who you're seeing right now kick Snake's ass. Now, we say Snake. When you say Snake, we're not talking about a particular one. There's Solid Snake, there's Liquid Snake. This one, Snake, is Snake. Snake is a code name. But we just call him Snake because... whatever. Anyways. The boss is supposed to be the legendary soldier. She controls the rest of the Cobras. That's her group. Again, basically, they're specialized soldiers. They were put there so you have boss fights throughout the game.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
So this is supposed to be a big deal. Apparently, the boss is kind of turning on it. Or at least it appears she is turning on her country. And helping out Sokolov. Not Sokolov. Sokolov, you're supposed to say. Volgan.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip all this because this is just Snake saying, "Hey, I'm here.
Snake,
what the hell did a
listen
boss
to me.
just
You
do
need
to me?"
emergency medical
And everyone
treatment.
walked
Can
me
you
through
move?
How to heal myself? You don't need to know all that.
You've got to get
Volgan's
those.
face is probably like that because he has a lot of electricity going around him. I imagine part of it escaped him. Anyways, this is an introduction into the healing system, which we're going to see quite a bit, judging how I've been playing lately. All right, let's see. We got a cut. What do we do for a cut? We're gonna disinfect that thing. We're gonna stitch it up. We'll put a bandage on it. That's not enough. We probably should put some septic. So cut, disinfect, septic, stitch that bitch up. See, we're learning things. So let's do that again. So yes, you have to do this per one. This is kind of like they thought it'd be a cool healing system. Broken bone. What can we do for a broken bone? Oh, you gotta make a splint for that, homie, and put a bandage on it. Cut. We've been there. Bump, bump. No particular order. First aid, guys. Broken bone. Pop a splint. Pop a bandage. Broken bone fixed. Now you know. Go help people. Just kidding. You're not gonna help a damn person doing that. You talking about the old Cole for the Infamous? Yeah, kind of why he's like that. They really don't explain the facial scars. It's more probably because the electricity crap, or other experimental things he's done. Oh, so it's the bandana he ripped off from the boss's head. Bandanas are big in Metal Gear, in case you don't know.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
No, I cannot. Now let's look around down here. We're gonna see something. Look at that guy. He saw the dead guy as a quick glimpse. He comes back into play. Well, basically, if you saw when there's like blood rain coming back, she's like, "Is that him?" You saw the freaky guy with the glasses standing behind the boss. Those were his bones. Yeah. That was the sorrow. Nothing. I don't know what happened to his face. I guess that's probably because either experiments or from all the electricity. Probably one just jumped up and zapped him. I don't think they really explained what happened to his face.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Indeed.
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Hoo hoo hoo.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. Spunk.
So we're saying he's Cole from Infamous. I'm gonna go ahead and debunk that just because this guy's old. This takes place in the 60s.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Around in the 2000s.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy
But I like the
try.
theory there.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
How do you get accurate with something like that? Again, Cole did travel through time, so you may be on something. Quick, hop in the refrigerator like Indy. Oh fuck, I should have saved it.
What a thrill. With darkness inside.
Forgot you can mess with this. I can drop him parachute man. Go get him parachute man.
I'm searching and I'm snake eater.
That is Old Testament right there.
But you're so supreme.
I accidentally hit X. Whoops. Okay, so that time has passed. 1 week later. That's one hell of a week. 11:30 p.m. August 30, 1960.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on Palm Down.
There's actually like secret part 1.
This is our last chance.
See one here.
Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting.
So we're going
day
to
and
sum
night
this
with
up
their
so we don't have to watch this
questions.
whole part, because I'm actually getting kind of tired, so I
Must
want
be
to
part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an
Anyways,
interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
The Fox unit is branded as a traitor now because of the boss's
Does that mean they're after you too?
defection.
Let's just say neither
That
one of
nuke
us is
that
going to be made a
Sokolov,
national
not
hero
Sokolov.
out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This
The
Fox is
nuke that
still one
Volgan
step
set
ahead of the
off
hounds.
is
The reason I came to
with
see
an
you
American.
today,
He shot
Jack,
an American nuke
it's time for Fox
at
to
a
clear its
Soviet
name.
base.
What are you talking about?
So
The situation has changed.
now
We've
they're
still
all
got a
branded as
chance to run this
traitors
one
to
alive.
prove
Yeah,
their
what kind of
innocence.
chance?
The Fox
Don't get too
unit must send
excited.
in somebody to take out the boss.
Here, have a cigar.
There we go.
It's Cuban.
That's all you got there.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected
We'll
call.
play this part out.
President Johnson?
I haven't had Snake yet.
Yes,
You try it
hear
out.
you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich
There's his name.
Volgin.
I'm not going to pronounce that. Or
Of the
remember.
Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature
That's
nuclear
just what I
shells.
said to you.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
Yet he hit that base directly.
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgan's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace.
That's the problem.
And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe
Anyways,
that this was all
that
to work?
just goes on and on and on.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Well, hey, how's it going? How's it going?
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgan's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Yeah, you gotta agree, man. That has to be cool.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
That in every Metal Gear they have like an epic, or you know, Metal Gear Solid games they have like epic. Yeah, dust yourself off. You did a good thing. Alright, so I should have saved it and cut it off there, but since I didn't, we'll watch the first. We're watching the first cutscene. Anyways, I'm about to save it. I'm gonna call it a night. Mainly because it's late and I'm getting kind of tired.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgan.
I'm not a hired killer.
It has me.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW
each
camp in
named
Nazi
differently.
Germany.
He picked Tom.
The prisoners
He
dig
thought
3
that was the
tunnels
one
as part of
that
their
went for
plan.
victory. It wasn't.
The Nazis
Anyways,
find
long
2 of the
story
tunnels
short,
before
he's
they're
changed his
finished.
name to Zero. Done. Skipped it. That's all we need to know. Okay, so we're going to call this here.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to...
And that's it for tonight, guys. You know the deal. If you're watching this on YouTube, come to twitch.tv/theagentgamer. So, hey, throw a follow so you know when I'm streaming. You can interact with me. Yeah, the stream is going to get better, of course, all y'all know. Bad internet connection, that's why the picture kind of sucks. That's why the stream kind of sucks as far as the video quality goes. We're going to work on that one day. And, of course, I'm going to get bigger. By bigger, I mean, like, I'm going to put more money in this. We'll actually, like, might do the green screen thing or whatever. So, there's that.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Of course, if you're watching on Twitch, the YouTube page is twitch.tv/theagentgamer. Also, check out the work I do at youtube.com/glitchfeed and youtube.com/concoutpod. Extra cool videos. We got a lot of coverage from RTX. All those interviews have gone up. Check them out. They're awesome. Anything else you want to get in touch with me, good thing to do is leave a message on my YouTube channel or hit me up at the Agent Gamer. So that's all for tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining me. You have a